From an officer sprinting for his life, to a female drunk driver weaving through traffic, to the most insane car maneuvers you've ever seen. Get ready for the wildest police chases that will blow your mind. Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Code 3 Police Chase. What began as a quiet Monday evening on July 17th, 2023, turned into a night of terror for one Tampa family and a high-stakes police operation that looked like something out of a crime drama. Shortly before sunset, neighbors on North 35th Street near East 18th Avenue dialed 911 after hearing frantic screams. When Tampa police arrived, they discovered a horrifying scene. A young mother, bleeding heavily from 13 stab wounds, collapsed in her own front yard. Paramedics worked frantically as officers tried to comfort the woman's 3 children, all between 2 and 6 years old, who had watched the entire attack unfold. Miraculously, doctors later said the woman would survive, but the emotional scars on those children will last far longer.
American 1470, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Stop sticks at Kennedy.
19 right, clear for takeoff, American 1470.
The right turn lane's the only one open. Right now, the right turn lane's the only lane open at Kennedy, and he's probably going to take it.
Cayman 201, Tampa Tower, runway 19 right, line up.
Investigators quickly identified the suspect as 33-year-old Michael Bresnahan, the father of the children. According to police, Bresnahan fled the scene before officers arrived. Within minutes, patrol units across Tampa were on the lookout. The suspect's vehicle was soon spotted, and when officers tried to make a traffic stop, the night exploded into chaos.
I think 2 blocks ahead. All right, the officer 2 blocks ahead. He's coming to you. Set up those spikes. 1 block out, 1 block south of you. Pull the spikes. He's coming up to the spikes now for the units behind this vehicle.
Check.
Scan 1507.
He might have caught one edge of it. Now he's going to be eastbound on Cypress. Tried to drive around the spikes. Eastbound Cypress coming up to Lincoln now. Still continuing eastbound.
Police say Bresnahan raised an AK-47 inside the car and pointed it directly at officers, forcing them to back off and call for backup. A fast-moving pursuit began, and it was all captured on body-worn cameras and aerial footage. Bresnahan drove like a man possessed, barreling through fences, swerving wildly across lanes, and blowing through stop signs. Even when officers deployed stop sticks, he managed to avoid them, pushing his vehicle to the limit.
7017, have a good day. Contact the parks to you. Going to parks.
Alright, he's going under the interstate right now. Under 275 northbound on Howard. Through Green, still northbound.
The chase ended violently near a busy intersection when Bresnahan slammed into the car of an unsuspecting family, sending debris and smoke into the night air. Witnesses ducked for cover as gunshots erupted from inside the suspect's car. Believing that Bresnahan was about to unleash deadly fire on innocent civilians and officers alike, 18 Tampa police officers returned fire in a thunderous volley.
Signal 4, Florida and Gladys, Florida and Gladys. Alright, the other car is out of the way and ran. They're out of the area. Suspect has not exited the vehicle yet. Whoa, got fired. Shots fired, shots fired. We got multiple shots fired.
When the smoke cleared, Resnahan was found slumped over the steering wheel. Investigators now believe he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, though the medical examiner's final autopsy is still pending. Back on North 35th Street, the children, now safe with relatives, are left to grapple with the unimaginable, watching their own father nearly kill their mother and then die in a blaze of violence. The mother, though critically injured, is recovering in the hospital and listed in stable condition. Hey, if you're enjoying this chase so far, don't just sit back, hit that like button so YouTube knows you're loving it, and make sure you subscribe with the bell on, because trust me, what's coming next is even crazier. We've got high-speed pursuits, unbelievable escapes, and the kind of footage you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss out, join the ride now. On the morning of August 22nd, 2022, what began as a simple welfare check at a busy gas station quickly turned into a tense and dangerous standoff that played out in front of startled bystanders.
Hello, police. Police, wake up.
Just before 10:30 a.m., Kennewick police officers were dispatched to the Circle K onto 7707 west Deschutes Avenue after reports of a man asleep in a vehicle parked at a fuel pump. Two Benton County Sheriff's deputies, already nearby, arrived to assist. Inside the car, officers found James West, slumped behind the wheel.
No. Okay, you're just gonna take off? I have to, bro.
At first, the interaction seemed routine. Officers tried to wake West, calmly speaking to him in an attempt to de-escalate the situation. But the atmosphere shifted when West jammed what looked like a screwdriver into the ignition, as if to start the car.
Car off? No. Okay, you're just gonna take off? I have to, bro. Why?
An officer quickly opened the driver's door and ordered West to step out. From the passenger side, a deputy suddenly noticed a firearm tucked on West's right side. Before officers could react, West bolted from the vehicle, sprinting north on Columbia Center Boulevard, weaving through the busy intersection at Deschutes Avenue. A Kennewick officer fired a less lethal taser in an effort to stop him, but West barely flinched and kept running toward an apartment complex at 425 North Columbia Center Boulevard. As he ran, witnesses watched in alarm as he pulled a gun from his waistband.
Drop the gun! Did he fire? Yeah. Get off the ground!
Deputies and officers continued issuing commands, pleading for him to surrender. When he refused and continued to pose a threat, a deputy fired a single shot. West collapsed to the ground, the weapon landing beside him. In the tense silence that followed, an officer announced that the firearm was next to the suspect. Officers carefully approached, ordering West to roll away from the gun. This time, he complied.
One suspect down, shots fired. Where's the gun? Do not move! Where's the gun at? Where's the gun? Keanu, with me. You see the gun? What? I see the gun. It's right left. No! Do not move. Crawl away from the gun! We're at 425 North CCB, right by the main entrance. Crawl away!
West was quickly taken into custody, and officers immediately provided first aid while calling paramedics. Miraculously, it was later determined that West had not been struck by gunfire. He was transported to a local hospital for evaluation and later booked into the Benton County Corrections Center. What began as a simple welfare call ended with shots fired, a dramatic foot chase, and the city reminded how quickly a routine stop can spiral into a life-threatening confrontation.
RPI, we got to roll over.
RPI, we got to roll over.
Yeah, roll over.
What started as a routine stolen vehicle alert turned into a dangerous high-speed pursuit across multiple highways on the morning of June 12, 2025. Shortly after officers from the Fenton City Police Department spotted a stolen car heading southbound on US 23, they attempted a traffic stop. The driver, later identified as 42-year-old Jeremy Nelson of Ypsilanti, refused to pull over, and the chase was on.
Central 55, we're ramping off southbound 59.
Clear ramping off the 59, 4772, are you clear direct?
I'm 59.
As the pursuit approached Clyde Road, Livingston County Sheriff's deputies moved in to assist. Nelson exited at Highland Road, M59, and continued west at high speed. Deputies set up spike strips near Argentine Road, but Nelson swerved and avoided them. Moments later, the stolen car sideswiped a vehicle stopped in the roadway, causing minor damage to both vehicles and heightening the danger for motorists in the area.
Clear one around the six.
One around the sticks. We're gonna be.
Nelson then turned south onto Hughes Road, running a stop at the Golf Club Road intersection. There, he slammed into a 2020 Chevrolet Silverado. The force of the impact, so strong it flipped a pickup onto a guardrail. The crash brought the chase to a violent halt. Both vehicles were disabled, and deputies moved in swiftly to take Nelson into custody without further struggle.
RPI, we gotta roll over.
RPI, we gotta roll over.
Yeah, roll over.
The 66-year-old Howell man, driving the Silverado, was transported to the University of Michigan Hospital in Ann Arbor by Livingston County EMS as a precaution. Thankfully, he reported no significant injuries, despite the terrifying rollover.
Don't drive a seat. All right, break it up.
At Code 3 Chase, these aren't just clips of chaos, they're real moments where choices shape lives. Each pursuit shows how thin the line is between control and collapse. Once it's crossed, there are no rewinds. What you've seen is raw and permanent. Respect the law, stay composed, and understand the cost of recklessness because survival depends on it. Don't miss the next real confrontation. Subscribe now and be ready for what's coming next.